Hey everyone, and welcome to today's explainer. Look, let's be honest, artificial intelligence can feel incredibly intimidating. It's often treated like this massive abstract sci-fi concept that's just impossible to pin down for everyday use. But you're probably not looking to build a sentient robot, right? You just want to stop your team from drowning in endless spreadsheets. So today, we are stripping away the jargon, we're cutting through the hype, we're going to transform this intimidating concept of AI into a highly structured, pragmatic business necessity. If you've been sitting there wondering how to actually implement these tools to make your business run smoother and faster, you are in exactly the right place. But before we even get into the technology, I have a serious question for you. Where is your business losing money today? I want to force you to do a quick mental audit of your own company's operations right this second. Think about your daily routine. Think about your team's actual workflow. I'm talking about those invisible financial leaks, Those repetitive, soul-crushing administrative tasks that just quietly drain hours out of your week, but barely move the needle on your actual growth. Keep those specific pain points in your head as we move forward. Okay, let's dive into this. $301 billion. According to Research and Markets, the global AI market is projected to more than double, jumping from $136 billion in 2022 to an absolutely mind-boggling $301 billion by 2028. And here's the real kicker. A massive chunk of this investment is going directly into small and medium-sized businesses. This exponential growth is creating some serious FOMO, fear of missing out, for businesses that are just standing on the sidelines. This tech isn't just a toy for massive tech giants anymore. It is rapidly becoming the standard baseline for simply doing business. Now, we completely respect your time, so here is our no-nonsense roadmap for today. We are going to cover where resources go missing, what an AI audit actually is, the 5 audit stages, and finally, some real results. Let's jump right in. Section 1, where resources go missing. We are going to expose the exact operational headaches that are quietly draining modern companies. Research actually shows that 80% of organizations share the exact same repetitive patterns. Let me paint a picture for you here. Imagine your absolute best, most highly paid manager. Instead of closing big deals or innovating, they're spending up to 4 hours every single day just processing routine requests. They're manually preparing documents or wildly digging through old chat histories just to find one tiny piece of internal information. From routine sales emails to screening hundreds of resumes, this is exactly where your top talent is burning out, and it's exactly where your operational budget is just vanishing into the void of corporate bureaucracy. Section 2. What is an AI audit? Let's pivot the narrative here, away from the agitation of lost resources and introduce the ultimate solution. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that an AI audit is absolutely not just you blindly purchasing some fancy new software subscription. As the definition outlines, it's a detailed diagnostic study of your specific business processes. It identifies exactly where neural networks can step in and automate your routine operations today. On top of that, it details the actionable steps, the actual timelines, and the precise economic impact you can expect over the next 6 to 12 months. Think of it like a highly customized medical checkout, but entirely focused on your company's operational workflow. But who really needs this specific kind of checkup? Well, the source data points to a very specific threshold. Auditing becomes absolutely crucial for companies with 50 or more employees. Why 50? Because that is the precise tipping point where a business's processes, costs, and data flows just outgrow manual management. It's the threshold where standard manual analysis completely breaks down, and AI automation becomes critical for handling those complex data flows without just throwing more expensive human headcount at the problem. Section 3, the 5 audit stages. This is your implementation blueprint. We're going to demystify the actual process so you walk away with a concrete plan. And this brilliantly illustrates the journey of a proper audit. It follows a highly logical 5-step process. Step 1, defining goals. What exactly does your company want to improve? Are we talking cost reduction, speed? Step 2 is analyzing processes. You're diving into departments to find wasted time or bottlenecks where employees are just stuck in long periods of inactivity. Step 3, dealing with data. AI needs material to work with, right? So you evaluate the existing documents and systems you already have. Step 4 is choosing solutions, selecting specific tools like AI assistance or intelligent search without getting locked into a single vendor. And finally, Step 5, drawing up a roadmap. You are left with a specific implementation plan, a clear timeline, and your expected financial return. Section 4. Real results, a logistics case study. Let's move from theory over to hard proof to show you what successful implementation actually looks like in the real world. Let's look at a really vivid before state of a large B2B logistics company that was processing hundreds of applications a day. Before their AI audit, these managers were incredibly stressed out. They were spending up to 70% of their working time doing the exact same repetitive thing, manually calculating transportation costs using complex tariff formulas and literally digging through dense regulations to find information. During peak hours, they were just completely bogged down by the sheer manual weight of it all. Let's move to and see how this builds into the final outcome. It used to take a human manager up to 30 minutes just to respond to a single request during those peak hours. 30 minutes. But by implementing a custom AI operator based on RAG architecture, which essentially just means the AI securely references the company's own internal documents to answer questions, that calculation time plummeted. It went from 30 minutes down to between 30 seconds and 1 minute. They instantly automated 80% of their standard applications. That right there is pure bottom-line efficiency.
So, the crucial point is this: you are absolutely not being asked to be a guinea pig here. According to a PwC AI business survey, 74% of technology directors are already using AI in their decision-making. Top operations and tech leaders across the board are heavily leveraging AI right now. They've realized that AI technologies can already handle routine tasks, and they process complex decisions involving massive amounts of data way better than traditional methods. And here is the core relevance of everything we've covered today. Looking slightly ahead to 2026, companies that systematically use AI are going to work significantly faster, they're going to make far fewer mistakes, and they will spend much less on their operations. The gap between the companies actively adopting these structured AI plans and the companies just waiting on the sidelines isn't just growing year by year anymore, it is widening every single month. I want to end this explainer with a question that really forces you to confront your own operational future. In 2026, will your business be faster, or will you literally be left waiting? The blueprint is out there. It's time to stop letting invisible inefficiencies drain your resources, and it is time to initiate your own AI audit. Thank you so much for joining me, and I really hope this provided the clarity you need to take that next big step.